Hello, I am here. Gonna play some Genshin. I've been doing the summer event trying to get that done, but we can resume MSQ for this. Because I did kind of get really distracted from MSQ. um, but yeah, let's go do this. Let's go mingle with the crowd.
Ah, guests invited by Nefer then. Welcome to the flagship.
Did I accidentally talk to him instead of going in? I don't remember. I already forgot what I did. It's fine. Don't give me that side eye. Everyone's side-eyeing me, jeez.
Finally! Now, what do we...
Pardon me? I'm sure we're all having a good time, but I would like you all to meet a mysterious guest I invited for
Put
just
this on auto
this
so I'm not having
occasion.
to clicky
I
clack
give
every
you
time.
tonight's special guest, a renowned mixologist from Mondstadt.
Are you serious?
Hello, it's me. I'm really sad that they kind of simplified this, because
I'm
I
sure
started
you
this
know
and I guess it
already
reset my
the size
progress
of
since
the
I didn't
Mondstadt
finish it.
wine industry. After all, we are
But it's
all
not quite what the
connoisseurs of
bartending
fine
game
drink
was,
here.
and I'm a little sad about
The
that.
special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak. Now then, for a time, let us set aside our worries and enjoy
Oh, I've never
these
turned off my
exotic
Bluetooth on my
spirits
phone.
from-
Oopsies.
Ah, I see.
Why is
A
that
new face for the bar.
flashing?
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar
Why did
face.
my webcam just
I
die?
wonder.
Hang on.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure. Want to order a glass or two?
Sounds intriguing.
I spoke to the owner. The bar is all yours.
Everything else still works. Which of
The
these
recipes are available for your
is my
perusal
webcam
here.
cord? Hang on.
Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of removing
this one.
the more options.
Hello? Did my webcam just die entirely? Hang on. Love it. Starting off with technical difficulties. Okay, cool. I don't know what that was all about. I just barely bumped the cord and it shut off entirely. But that's okay, because I had been meaning to move it actually to the computer instead of the USB hub anyways, so that's done now. But yeah, let's continue on.
How'd you set this all up so quickly?
Well, as long
So
as you know
anyways,
what both sides
how you
need.
doing?
Negotiations are essentially just a process of confirming the deal. No one would turn a beneficial offer down now, would they? The flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. So consider this
That's
a trial
fair.
run, with the list of drinks brought out in advance. Demyon will assist you. Serving guests with drinks will be the perfect opportunity for you. Of course, every guest will have their quirks, so you'll have to be careful not to arouse their suspicions.
Stuff
Got it. We'll give it a try.
complicated at
In
church
the
or lunch or
I'll go mingle with some of the guests who...
what's made it a long day?
interest. There'll be a little event during the banquet's second half, by the way. See you then.
Hello. How may I assist?
That's fair. So it's a London fog. Oh, and the little teacup. That's so cute.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
I love these little cubes. They're so cute.
Would I be killing myself with fright here if that was an option? Oh, thanks. Tell you what, I envy people like you. I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish. I wouldn't come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Come now.
Rude.
It isn't that bad. You've still got the light keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Sneshanians can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess.
That's what makes this place so fun.
Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
They're immediately staring at me. Hey, don't mind me. Don't worry about that. Totally not
Hello.
listening
How
in.
may I assist?
I was about to be like, I want to know what kind of juice this is. It shows the fruit that it is. Do I remember what that fruit is off the top of my head? No. But I can go to my inventory and see what they are.
Good work.
That's a great question.
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into
Probably? Because otherwise one of us could end up way ahead of the other. Of course, I noticed we're already getting level synced. It's like I'm level 12, I think, and it's pulling me down to level 10 because we're still in the beginner area and we're doing too many side quests.
Wait. What are you angling for exactly?
Oh. I can change the music.
was nothing but an illusion. What if, let's say, the cannon was never meant to be fired? For our sakes, at least.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course, but that's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Nasha Town. And we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
Seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
Hello. How may I assist?
Oh, I forgot to check my inventory to see what that fruit was. This drink is called Soothing Summer. I don't think the combination of lemon and mint is going to be soothing. It might help you feel cool or refreshed, but that is going to be a very sharp flavor.
Good work.
And it looks like toothpaste. Come on, look,
Oh, so this order was yours, huh?
Indeed. So, any notable news?
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you. If you've got a moment, let's have a drink. On my tab, of course.
Paimon doesn't recall there being any other orders right now. Sure then, we can take a break.
Then come, sit. Dimyon, 2 wildberry trails if you would. Without alcohol, much obliged.
I will never get over the fact that they're like, hey, you can be a bartender, but you're not allowed to drink.
In charge of making and repairing simple machines.
Why?
Name is Paimon. Pleased to meet you.
Why am I not allowed alcohol?
Heard. Lots of nights over there in Mondstadt. I imagine your title's an impressive one back home, huh?
We were just messing with you there.
Anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right? Valuable intel will be suitably compensated.
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job if it hadn't been for your help back then.
So, you've known each other a long time?
That's right. I came to Nod-Krai with nothing at all. Would have starved on the streets if I hadn't met Nefer. She lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I slowly carved out a living for myself.
That's a huge favor. Huh. So Nefer can be a nice person sometimes, huh?
Welcome back.
Well,
Did you get
I
my
also
answer
say
on
she
the
needed a willing and able
Star Wars
machinist at her
thing?
disposal.
I don't know when you disappeared. They are. I'm not saying we shouldn't do them. I'm just saying we're already over-leveled.
Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair. And
That is
component
one thing that
manufacture.
I
did
always
myself
struggled
a
with
bad
playing
man
Final
such
Fantasy with
first,
Kaz,
compared to
is he
her,
likes to just
I'm
rush
just
through and
a
do the
trainee
boss
who couldn't
fights.
weld a wire to save
Meanwhile,
his
I'm
life.
sitting there trying to
Got
actually
his first
follow the
commission for
lore,
it,
and it's
too.
like, bro, slow
Took me
down.
a long while.
Let me enjoy my
I finally
cutscenes.
got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Aino's relatively complex ones, like Kuvaki detectors or mechanical arms.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh,
Yehoda has a
speaking of that,
robotic arm?
Didn't Sosie have a mechanical arm too?
I missed
That's right.
that.
One of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it.
Aww.
I wouldn't have, had he told me my future when I first arrived here. On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so I'm afraid I'm counting on you to help solve this wild hunt crisis.
All the more reason to be proactive and do
Yeah.
your part. Wringing our hands in despair does us no good in times of crisis. Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about people seeing illusions within Wild Hunt anomalies? People they know, perhaps?
I have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but familiar faces? No. Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive an assault from those monsters.
Oh, the little robot in the
Does this have
background.
anything to do with our current Wild Hunt crisis?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you, and naturally, my lips will stay tightly sealed.
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your drinks. He's a social man. You can often find him here chatting with friends, and he's had contact with all manner of clients. Since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces, might it be safe to assume that our Phantom wants to keep that a secret?
Huh.
I really want to go look at Yehota's design now because I really didn't notice it.
Talk to a few more people.
A good idea, and one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Let me show you how it's done. Come, back to the bar.
Do I even have Yehota? I suppose if nothing else, I can look at the character archive.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where
I
are
actually
those
don't
who
know
share the memory?
what element or weapon she is. I don't think I would have leveled her past 20. Do I not have her? Guess not. I also don't know if she's a 4-star or 5-star. I think she's a 4-star. Nope, I can't sort by where. Okay. My boy. I want him. Is she not out yet? Am I getting ahead of myself? Hey. Oh, yeah, she's not even a playable character. She is a quest exclusive NPC. Looking at her picture again, though, yeah, she sure do have a robotic arm. I thought it was just a excessive accessory. Alright, well. That was a rabbit trail I just ran down.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The roulette showdown is ready to begin.
Finally!
Oh, we're playing roulette with our shots. That's fun. I'd be terrified to do that in actuality, but it would be fun.
We'll pass.
No! Let me do it! I don't care that I'm here to do
No,
info.
you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette ball has to take part. Those are the rules.
But
Paimon, it's okay. I'm the one doing it, not you.
That's more like it.
Since we have a new friend with us today, let me go over the rules in brief. The wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. Whatever beverage it stops at, our lucky contestant will drink. The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels by intensity. Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get 1 to 3 based on alcohol content. During a round of drinking, one participant may choose another with less points than them and pose a question, which the other party must then answer.
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day. Defeats the purpose, wouldn't you say?
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to pour heavy, then sit back and watch the show.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Either way, looks like we're in for a show.
Anything you drink
I would
will
drink if
count.
this game would ever let
And
me.
Additionally, I have decided to sponsor a grand prize for this grand occasion. A single serving of Dark Horse.
What? Do my ears deceive me? A chance to drink Dark Horse and Nod-Krai?
What is that?
Of course. Guess we'll have to take part now, huh?
I don't know what this drink is.
Indeed. The Dark Horse could be yours to
Like, I'm
enjoy,
familiar with the
so long
dandelion
as you're
wine. I'm
cold,
familiar with the...
and so long as you can remember its taste
I forget
the
what
day
it's called
after.
that they
And
had
if our lucky
in that
winner
one.
can drain the whole
It's made by
serving
aphids,
in
I know that
one
much.
go, they will
Familiar
gain
with
right
the
to ask
Firewater and
everyone
Shiznaya.
questions,
What is Dark Horse? I have not
regardless
heard
of
of
their
this
score.
drink.
High risk, high reward. That's gotta be some strong alcohol.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling.
Okay, so you are playing.
Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Realizing that those are full glasses, not just shots.
Go!
Wow, this is kinda intense.
Oh, my turn, my turn. All right, man, fess up. You've been making a killing lately. Where's it all been coming from?
Hey, bro. I heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich Guild. Mind introducing me sometime?
Ugh. A normal drink, huh? Must be my lucky day.
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown. Let's see who gets the last laugh.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. This recipes are super good.
Oh, she got little hearts.
I was wanting to ask about your wife. Your wife.
Bro, not alcoholic. Why does this game gatekeep?
You're up.
Are you gonna give me the dark one? He's not a minor!
Whoa! New face here just drew the Dark Horse.
Bottoms up.
Like, I understand them saying, oh, Paimon can't drink, because, yeah, she looks like a baby.
Hey, will you be alright? You wanna just give this one to Paimon?
Girl.
Whoa! He actually downed it in one gulp.
Nice job! No wonder you monstatters have such a reputation.
True. But... I don't know, it just... It kind of annoys me because a lot of the themes in the games are things that minors... I mean, some minors would. If they're like teenagers, they probably would. but like, it's got a lot of heavy themes. It's got a lot of serious themes going on and stories that it tells, and like, it shows it in a more friendly way. But it's still a lot of dark topics. But oh no, you can't drink alcohol. Something that a lot of minors do regularly anyways, either because, you know, laws in different countries are different, or parents let them because you can do it at home but not out in public, and yada yada. There's variability there. I actually don't know what Chinese drinking laws are like. It's like, you're gonna give us a character that's an adult. Let us be an adult. Yes, it's difference between reality and fiction. But if anything, let us live vicariously through the fiction, so that in reality we don't get in as much trouble.
Me? Well, what do you think? Monsters, of course. Absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop to see it. Just took off as fast as I could. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? Those good-for-nothing Ratniki, that's who.
Nice to the
Just a
Ratniks.
little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Or whatever was left of it anyway. Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
Yeah, you don't automatically go past that because there's no voice.
Why, have we all hit our limit?
Says who? I'm still raring to go.
Because you didn't drink that much.
In that case, let me raise another glass. To a blast of a showdown and a wonderful evening.
Is my camera still working? The light's still on it, so I would assume it is.
Lady Nefer is ordering a fresh round of drinks.
My preview is not going though, so. Where am I? Nefer? Okay. Oh, she's over here now. Okay, cool.
Are they playing cards? I want to spy some elemental dice.
Can I play TCG against you?
One die, 100,000 mora.
I'm not here to do business with you.
Oh?
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Oh, so this is a business deal.
So, let's go over this again. One die, 100,000 mora.
I'm willing to spend a lot on some dice, but that's excessive.
Then we have a deal. Come, you two. Take a seat as well.
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where it has appeared, and the intel we've received from the Lightkeepers.
And I was looking through some of my Genshin screenshots earlier. I did not realize how low my graphics were set before I got a better graphics card.
On the flip side, these monsters cannot
Because my screenshots of Kaveh are all so pixelated. It's so bad.
Fair enough. Then I won't beat around the bush. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers, including the locations they'll soon be bombarding.
That's a lot of spots.
A lot.
That's what I'm saying, Paimon.
That's why everyone's so worked up.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not done. Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the Wild Hunt after all. Adventurers do
The camera
that
is
too,
really dark.
and Maybe some just go poof.
The sun go behind a cloud or something?
Agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-wild hunt ops and anomalies cleared. That variance has become a gulf lately.
What could that even mean?
I've got two theories. One, that some new force is clearing the wild hunt out in secret. Or two, that some Ratniki are not reporting the work they do on purpose. The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the wild hunt. Never mind keep those operations a secret. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
Paimon doesn't really get it. What would anyone gain from doing that?
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately. Even if you've mostly just been reselling my intel.
Please, stop. This is all I've got for you.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bully. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering. An answer to a simple question. For 50,000 off your debt. Have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a wild hunt anomaly? Or experiencing something akin to, say, an illusion?
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghostly shadows.
Nothing at all, Not even for 50,000 Mora? Either you don't take your debt seriously, or you're confident you can pay it off.
Hey! No means no, alright? This is about my dignity as an intel broker. Mora doesn't factor in here at all.
Okay. Well, that puts me at ease.
I would say the money factors a lot in being an intel broker.
Same as ever.
And
The whole
you've
point
learned
is that
quite
you're
well.
selling information.
Go on then. I'll swing by again. Sometime soon, perhaps.
Ugh.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the difference afterwards. Rather dishonest dealing, if I may say so. As luck would have it, he would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something just for him. A painful lesson, you might call it.
Ooh, that sounds brutal.
Oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. It was more about the message, really. In any case, I believe that's all we'll get here. Let's go through what we've learned outside.
Why outside? Why not go back to my room?
If you're here to sign up with the Fatui, make sure your paperwork is all in order.
I would love to sign up with the Fatui. You won't let me. Dialogue options won't do it. Cause what? Are we going back to her office? Cause that would make sense. But if we're just going outside where there's more people to over here, that does not make sense. Yep, we're literally
Most
just
of our
going to stand in a
attempts
corner.
have dispersed, so let's try piecing it all together.
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird phantom, apart from our encounter on Star Sand Shoal.
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Teyvat could that phantom be planning?
Agreed. Instances of the wild hunt afflicting Nod-Krai in general have increased in frequency, but the phenomenon itself hasn't changed much. What you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing themselves within, in order to target the Moon Marrow. In which case, two questions arise. Who is this mastermind, and why would they want the Moon Marrow?
Maybe? Oh, don't suspect Flens. He's a good little guy.
I'll continue investigating along these 2 lines. We can
Oh, those
reconvene
flowers
again
are
if
so
any
neat.
progress
I
is
love
made.
that.
I'm back.
Oh, hi, Yehoda.
Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
Is that aspirin?
Huh. Thanks a bunch, Yehoda. Take a break. You've earned it. Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, isn't the cannon about to go off? I was watching it the whole way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Not until I got back, you know? Again, lucky me. Huh. So you're interested in that big gun? Of course. I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be comprised of thousands, even tens of thousands of parts, fused in such a way that it can operate smoothly and fire off a supergiant, super strong beam.
Why is your Tylenol round?
I mean, miraculous. Like a miracle created through countless careful calculations.
Yehoda, you can be a nerd, it's okay.
It has been a while since the last time it fired. Go on, feel free to go watch. Work can wait for a while.
Thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna
Yeah.
know? It'll be worth the
Especially if you
while
did mix it
and
into
worth the wait.
the bottle with
I
aspirin.
swear.
That could be dangerous even.
Fruits of our labor and everything, you know? Woohoo! Let's go! Kaboom!
Do we finally get to see this thing go off?
What a crowd! People seem pretty excited, too. Just goes to show how big a deal this cannon is, huh? Oh, for sure. One shot, one kill, problem solved. Simple and practical. Just the way we like it.
Pretty sure the
And
point
even
is
if
that it
wasn't
gets more than one
over,
kill.
Just listen to how it roars. If that isn't power, I don't know what is. If only I had that kind of strength.
Just upgrade your arm.
Think like that. Your skills and smarts have been a big help to us too. Really? They think that? Oh, I'll do my best the next time we work together. For sure.
Honestly, the bracer kind of thing on her prosthetic would annoy me so much. I would bump it into everything. You're gonna miss the cannon! That was cool, but a little lackluster, to be entirely honest.
Nice one.
Finally, all fixed up. Nothing to fear now.
Awesome! Felt that one in my bones. Whew. That sure was powerful. And pretty dazzling, too. Guess that's why everyone's been counting on this thing. Surely the Wild Hunt doesn't stand a chance. I feel so alive right now. Overtime. Ha! It's gonna be a piece of cake. You know, Paimon's been wondering, if you're so interested in machines, why don't you go work for Aino? That's what we call drawing a line between your work and your hobbies. I've got some mechanical talents, sure, but this job I have now, no one can do it but me. Not even Aino or her silly robots. Anyway, gotta go. See you later. Says the person who got salt and medicine mixed up. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well. Let's head over to Hisi Island. Let's not keep Llama waiting.
I forgot Llama was waiting. My bad. I really did get really focused on the summer event because it's like, oh, this is about to end and I can actually finally do that now. Because I had to finish Natlan first, and so I did that, and then I got excited about Nod-Krai. New Reputation Quest? Still that one up in Fontaine. Okay. One day I'll take care of that. I'll get back to Fontaine eventually. Oop, right into a cutscene. Okay.
Now, what's changed since we were gone? Yeah, if anything, looks like things are settling down. That's Llama for you. Hey there, Llama. We're back.
Welcome back.
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order, to say the least. I believe it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remained appear to have shaken off the initial confusion.
I mean, you threw their entire belief system into turmoil. I think a few weeks is a very optimistic turnout for things normalizing.
And it's all thanks to you.
No, I should have done this a lot sooner. I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And since you're looking after the Moon Marrow for us, I should be able to help you investigate the truth of the past.
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new about that phantom?
I've tried asking around, but to no avail. What about you?
Oh, we haven't made much progress either.
Yeah.
Here's what we've got.
That's definitely been more than a few weeks. So for her to be like, oh yeah, it'll take a few more. It'll take a lot more than a few more weeks, probably.
For you too. Don't forget to take good care of yourselves. In any case, please, come this way.
What do you see?
Come on, I just got in here. Let me orient myself. Is that our spaceship? I don't think that's a shooting star, buddy. I think that's you.
Is it over already?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories I sensed are highly turbulent, and...
But yeah, my memories a long, long time ago. I'm an adult. Let me drink the alcohol. With what Lumine told you, or what the Shade told you?
Huh? What's the matter?
The flowers changed color.
She's sad?
Yeah, we should go see her and see if we can help her in some way.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare earlier.
Thanks for coming all this way with it. You've been a huge help. Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Sims also goes no alcohol, but they got everything else.
Doing okay first. See you later then.
Why games gatekeeping the alcohol? I'm not gonna make that. Please. Please. I don't think I have the stamina to make it up this. That's true, there's no drugs. There's no soft drugs either. Sims just doesn't do drugs.
Time to go.
Oh, there's a hole there. Welcome back. I almost threw myself into a hole. Is there a domain down there? Just a minute. It's down here. I'm throwing myself in. Let's go explore. Ooh, there's a chest.
Stabilize. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
That's a blueprint for a whole building. Ooh, what are you? You're a horse.
Be silent.
Listen, he's an old man. He's a little silly in how he talks. I have 2 old men on my team. What you doing back there?
Into the wind.
Observe. Close your eyes.
I told you to pull out his daggers. Oh, my shield ran out. Hang on.
Be silent. Observe.
Ow.
Gather. One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
This would go so much faster if I had someone with pyro. Oh, Benny. I miss you, Benny. Ooh. Ow. Ow.
Nothing to fear.
Oh, I'm running out of food. I still need to find a stove and make more sweet madame. You sent me a picture. I can't look at that at the moment.
The wind knows me.
Solidify.
Oh, I blocked that with his pillar. That's cool. That was neat. He's almost dead. There he goes. Chest.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Blueprint. And a recipe for cake.
No time to lose.
Ooh, shrine. Do I have a shrine key? Probably not. Oh, why are they glowy? Are they infused with the Kabaki? Oh. No, that doesn't... I do not have a key. That's sad. Beep. Where am I going anyways? I'm going way out there. I'm teleporting to that. I've done enough running around. Aspirin. Okay, so the aspirin is thinner than the Tylenol. But those do be looking very similar. Oh. I'm only allowed to be Aether in here. I don't think I had noticed last time that it stopped me from being anyone else. That's actually really neat that it's only Aether.
Oh, she doesn't look so good. Sorry for disturbing you, but are you okay? Dizzy. It's like I'm returning to the moon. Wait, it's not that bad, is it? I sense the moon's power within you.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what do you require this time? Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh. Very well. Give me your hand.
That's sad that she won't accept help unless she has to do something for us. And given the videos from the live stream, she will be helping us soon. But... hey, the flowers are blue again!
Back to Earth. My thanks. Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better? Significantly.
Yippee!
The moon within your body. It is as silent as a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water.
I mean, her toes are. Her heels aren't, but...
I think I sense some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark. It is harmless, and will fade over time.
yeah, that's fair. When she was sitting, she wasn't on the ground, because she was on the moon, the rock moon thing. I don't know. I don't know what material it's made of. I don't know if it's a piece of the moon or not.
It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon.
Are you answering what I was just questioning? Which do you want to be? The moon mirror's custodian now that you got your power back? It's remains of Arya. Okay, we're talking about the moon marrow, not what she's sitting on.
Did you not know this already? Lama just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it. And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories from within. That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon.
But Llama also saw the past by using the moon marrow. Why didn't she see that?
She was looking at my past, not the moon's past.
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken. As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity the Frost Moon Scions call the Kutar. I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky, too distant from me. Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
Oh, wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the Frost Moon's marrow inside you then?
No. It can only form after the moon goddess is dead. Consider it a form of energy core. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right?
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess? You do not wish to become one?
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else?
I think being a god would be pretty cool.
For now, we're asking if we should return this moon marrow to you.
I do not desire it.
Huh?
Nor does it desire to come to me.
And what does that mean?
When I came into contact with its power, I sensed a kind of rejection. I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Guess it's stuck with me for now, then.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Llama did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine. And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy. If it detects the marrow...
Then we'll be in just as much danger as we always are. It's fine.
It sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh? Does it really?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the cataclysm, and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match. What was his name?
I only know what others called him. The Reikir of Solnari. Huh. There was that title too. Yes.
Wait a second.
Mirror that we're talking
He
about.
mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is one of the 5?
It is him. I don't know who else it would be with the fact that I know Ruler's coming on, but you know.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the cataclysm. But when I asked my colleagues where he went, they replied, "Do you really not know?"
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there
I
can be no
guess.
return.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just too much information.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons.
I mean, you are the Moon Maiden, so I can't blame them.
Lies beyond the false sky. skies. I do not even remember my name. Oh. Either way, following his departure, the Wild Hunt situation worsened drastically, and it has since become a byword for abyssal disaster. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation in both scale and lethality.
Oh, to think that we're up against one of the infamous 5 sinners. That's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then. Or
Oh,
maybe he wasn't
buddy.
getting it at all.
Oh, Paimon, you don't know what's
Still a
coming.
defeated marionette.
Oh? What did you just say? Would you mind repeating that?
That's your ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt, too. Did you just laugh?
Oh, do you not like her either?
She totally did. Are you two on bad terms or something?
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and found it interesting.
She seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to carry it around with you, Traveler?
If Fatui intelligence
He's a hero. His job is to put himself in danger. He's not gonna just hand the moon marrow off because he's in danger. Oh, hi, Alpine.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd
Hey,
like to
baby.
ask you, Columbina.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my sister and I arrived in Nod-Krai?
He's ignoring me.
When our spaceship first landed.
There was a moment in one of the interlude quests in which Albedo was talking about his mom slash creator, because he's an artificial human being, talking about his mom consuming one of the heavenly principles or something, and then he just kind of continued on, well, anyways, about this other thing, and I'm like, Albedo, I don't think you should just anyways and brush past this. That feels like a pretty important detail that we should talk about a bit more. But no, he's like, all right, let's just keep going. Let's do this thing. Like, okay, sir.
That was quick.
As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it. Give me your hand, and ready yourself.
Yay, more memory time. It doesn't look much clearer, but okay, I'll take your word for that. Landed safely, sort of. Your ship was so pretty.
Where is this?
Aether, come on, we have to leave this place.
What?
Hey, are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time, but Lumine found me from outside of it somehow.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
Because time is weird.
I don't know.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
All right. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Well, if you say so. Paimon can't stop you, but still. Ooh.
Will you need my help? I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could? Oh, that'd be great.
Detecting it within you is already no easy task, but I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki. Like this.
Ooh, looks like a shield.
You gave me a bubble.
Can you sense it? Now, try to maintain it. You learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh? Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a walk outside or something?
I dislike strangers. Slightly better.
Yeah, the Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? You might actually like them.
I will consider it.
She seems kind of tired. Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us.
It wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
Oh, boy. I can get flowers. Oh, I need it. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this. You're giving me housing items. That's the best way to get me to do things. Give me these flowers. I need them for Aino. I think I more so need the ducks than the flowers, but... Let me actually stop and look at that. What do I need for Aino? Where is she? Do you not need the flowers? What did I need the flowers for? I could have sworn I needed more of these flowers. I don't know. I've confused myself. This is fine. Okay, never mind then. Oh, I can't run through that. How do you skin your knuckles on a can?
The Raker of
Yeah, I
Solana?
bet.
I've never heard that name before.
I've got...
Let's keep this news confidential.
It's mostly healed now, but I bruised and slightly bloodied my knuckles the other day because I got really angry at both my lien holder and the Department of Transportation because they will not work together so I can move my registration over. So I punched my car several times. And cracking my knuckles for the next few days really hurt. Just imagine that. Bruised knuckles hurt.
Let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis. As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Nod-Krai. But even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style.
Thank you. The Frost Moon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can. In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone. The winds of change are blowing, and we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here. Whether our
Oof,
foes, the
feet hurting too now.
Raker, we must stand our ground and remain
Yikes.
true to ourselves, even to the last.
Let's see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right? Enough is sure to help us.
Yeah, I'm kind of constantly bouncing between two different pairs of shoes, neither of which have great support. Because one of them is a pair of Converse, which as much as I love my Converse, they have no support. It is just a flat sole. There is nothing going on there. And the other is my very old worn out work shoes that just, I've run them to the ground. There is nothing left. There is no comfort or support. I know, what are you building down here? What are all of these?
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
And my water bottle's almost empty.
On the wild hunt situation.
By almost, I mean it practically is. There's only a few little drops in there.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens! You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is!
True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rearier's super fast?
Well,
That's
we'll
good.
just get an effort to go grab him and tie him down.
You're not taking this seriously at all, are you?
I need to get back to the Samaritan Center over here because they give food and they've got a clothes closet that you can go grab stuff from.
More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh?
Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of Nod-Krai, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through. Sure, travel safe.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the Wild Hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing
Our
the cannon?
Samaritan Center out here isn't
Been found dead
like
in
the
an
Samaritan Center
organization's offices.
back there. It's not a thrift store. It's...
Didn't we just see him like half a day ago?
Who are we talking about? Sansi? Susie? Oh. I'm glad I paused this to see what was going on, because I missed that detail that he's dead. Anyhow, the Samaritan Center out here has, like, the food pantry and the clothes, and I think they can help with, like, taxes and whatnot. Might not be a bad idea to keep that in mind come spring. Aaliyah has offered to help me with my taxes, but in the event that she's too busy, because who knows what her life's gonna look like in the spring. But with all the changes between moving and working the way that I do, let me turn on my light because it's getting dark out. But yeah, it's a very different setup rather than thrift store.
Yeah, it's still new news, so not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely, and even then, only just now. I'll send a note
Okay.
over to Nash
I've only
with
ever
some flowers later.
seen the thrift side store of it, but
He seemed like a good
I
guy.
was, you know, a very small child when that happened, so
Officer either.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's sergeant majors. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse. Hey, what do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves. Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Inefa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected. You go ahead.
All right. We'll see you later.
So I need to go see Flynn's? Is that what you're telling me? A piece of rye there. It is very handy that I now has things I need to ascend her just laying all around her workshop. Scenic Chronicles unlocked. Okay. Let that go up to the top floor. Top floor? This is just the earth. I'm really just choosing to run along the rooftops rather than going a sensible direction here, huh? No, I wanted to see what the robot was.
Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that Ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
You're not who I was looking for.
When did you?
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Aino told you about this then? Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess? Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
I want to see my boy. You're very pretty, but you're not who I was looking for.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
Yes, even the flying baby.
All right then. Enter.
Okay, anyways. What am I looking for? Because I want to get on top of it. No? Okay. I'm so confused. What are you signaling towards? I don't know. That's a radish. Hello? Where do you go? Do you do? Oh, the door's right here. Oh.
Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
I thought they'd have at least picked up the body.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed? So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
There has to have been a reason if it was him.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric.
I'm
but
glad you
he
have
does
faith
well
in
in missions
him.
on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
I don't feel like that was a dialogue choice that was necessary for me to click. You could have just had him say agreed.
So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require a reasonable explanation.
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all.
I'm
What
back.
could he be doing?
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flint's or Rerir in disguise?
Yeah! What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge, likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
Yeah.
But no matter what, barring identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his
I was
goals
trying
have
to
been
figure out
riddled
what to do with
risk,
him. I
similar to
couldn't
how
figure
he
it
came
out.
disguised to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flints would not appear and get in his way during this time. We'd have to ask Flints ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer himself. Not yet, at least. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rarier may have already killed Flints long ago and been living as him for some time now.
Well, that's a scary thought. Hate that.
That is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
Steady now. Our friends should be back soon.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together.
We're gonna go ahead and go.
This is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry, you'll receive a top-class reward in return. The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might go south if you bump into one another.
Oh, right! Before we go, should we reveal Rarier's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to be other people.
Well, and you're just gonna cause a lot of distrust between people.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rarier more opportunities to capitalize on. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything, huh? Nothing for it, then. We've just gotta find Flint's.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rarier, nor trust in Flint's too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination
And a
within wild
lantern.
anomalies and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
All right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this'll be important. Thanks a bunch, Nefer.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
We have an account. Yeah, little Robo Bunny. His ears be going back and forth. Like, this shoots me up there. But I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for up here. So I already got that one. Ooh. Why is this chimney shaped like this? Yeah, you guys boosting me for something, but I don't know what. Anyways.
Follow the wind. Yeah.
Oh. I fell. There's an oculi up there. How the fuck do I get up there? That was the wrong button. Yes? No? Maybe so? Anyways.
Time to go.
Whoa! The fog's really rolling in. Quick, grab the light source.
Oh. Well, that was an abrupt change.
Is that a lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see! Monsters!
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls.
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again.
I will absolutely fall for that again.
Inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken? Oh, we better take it with us.
Oh, the cooldown. I wasn't able to end his skill. I feel like I shouldn't step on it. No? It's okay to step on? Okay. Oh, that's spooky. The little robo guy up there in the fog.
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flintz's voice? Did you hear that? But is that really him?
How shall the Savior save himself?
Night falls.
The wind knows me.
Be silent.
Oh, we got too far away. My bad.
One with nature.
The skill,
Close
please.
your eyes to dust.
We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us. Quick, use the lantern.
Interesting. Oh man, all three of y'all. We went to investigate where the wild hunt was cropping up, where Flynn's is supposed to be, and Nefer gave us this fancy shiny light to chase away the dark and the fog. And so now when these ghosties come too close, I gotta shine my light on them. But we're looking for Flynn's. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. The cooldown, no! Ah! Oh, please, please, the cooldown's not over. Ah! I don't even know where I'm going. I'm supposed to be going up this way. That looks like a mark on the ground from Flynn's. Oh, yes, there's a quest marker up there. Okay. Oh.
Hand it over. That was mine from the first. You're a fool. You again.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
Okay, but Riri looks really cool in this form. I know this isn't his final form, but it looks really cool. I also just really like the look of the Wild Hunt, though, so you know.
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rara out here all by yourself.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities. And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him. And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away? Were our places switched, would you discard it, knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp?
Literally the whole debate I was talking about earlier when Paimon's like, do you really want to carry this around when it makes you a target? Because yes, he is always going to take the route that puts him in danger and protects others.
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rarir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though?
Well, no, but...
Ah. I see. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast, then. But if Rarir could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kuvaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks, too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. Wait a little longer. He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think. Wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see. One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rerere's head.
Oh. At least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime? We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on. Let us be on our way.
Could afford me another wish, not quite.
Gather! Into the wind!
Be silent.
I don't have any food there. Hang on.
Clouds high. The birds call. You can run, but you can't hide.
Close your eyes. Observe. The night cometh.
Now I just need to get my hands on the rest. No time to lose.
Solidify!
You're mine.
Close your eyes.
One with nature. Brace yourself.
That was the wrong button. Person.
Fallen leaves adorn my nut.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Gather!
Observe.
Oh man, I had already done that one. That's why it was glowy already. I cry. That's the wrong one. I need to use my resin. Get the elevator. Actually, that's probably not even going to be the most efficient way. That's going around the world like I did last time. I was going to pause and go get more water, and I got distracted because Flynn's showed up.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
And turn yourself into a lantern.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we've got to trust him.
Have I shown you his birthday line?
You're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Okay, once I get out of this cutscene.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so. Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
We'll do our part too. All right, we're going in. See you later.
Okay. So, profile, voiceovers. So all of the characters have a line that they will, for the player character's birthday.
Those who love you will celebrate your arrival in this world by preparing a feast, singing songs, and offering blessings. When you pass away, those who miss you will grieve by holding a funeral and lighting lanterns. In life and in death, there will always be those who are moved by your existence. So take the chance, while your soul is full of life, to come together with your loved ones and be happy. You deserve it. Excuse me. You want me to be your birthday candle?
Just that last bit. Think you want to talk about sultry him being the birthday candle? There's a couple ways you could take that one. That was one of the first things I found with him. I was looking through all his voice lines and I found that, and it killed me.
Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
I love the casual switch to animo. I love when the Traveler does that.
What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of adventurers, huh?
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all.
I keep forgetting there's just a corpse in the room.
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself. Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nasha Town. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned. Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace. When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Ugh, this is so frustrating! You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
The Soci you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
That's right! If only there was some way to prove it.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
I'm going to actually pause now and... Got an achievement? I got 2 achievements. Yeah, how many... Where's that? That puts me 1 short. Dagnabbit. Okay.
He
Anyways.
who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nod-Krai on a misty night.
I'm going to actually pause now
The march of
and
the
go
Wild Hunt will be sure to drag him
refill
into
my
the
drink.
darkness.
Stuff. I'll be back.